Here's a fun little story about Walt Disney Comics and Stories. It's Walt Disney Comics and Stories. It has Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Donald Duck as the first story. This is number 490. That's how many issues have come out, and even beyond that. That's incredible. Nothing ever makes it to that these days, it seems like. Unless they reboot it, and whatever. But this was actually published, let's see, 1981. I'm guessing the other dates subside to, like, these were older stories that were put together inside of this. This one was originally 1953, for instance. So this 1981 collaborated book is made up of a bunch of older stories. The first one, it has Donald Duck as Mr. Fix-It. And he, of course, is Donald Duck. He's not going to fix anything. He's just going to make things a lot worse, including Daisy's vacuum cleaner. How he can make the vacuum cleaner suck even worse is beyond me. But, you know, Donald will find a way to do it. And not only is he sucking the vacuum, the dirt up, he's also sucking the carpet up and everything else. So, yeah, Daisy's not too happy with him. He even says, well, maybe we can do this. Suck all the moths out of your closet. Yeah, and all the buttons, too, and all the fur for fur coat. Oh, well. Now, this was a really interesting one with Little Bad Wolf, the Little Bad Wolf. This is a 1953 originally comic. Again, I don't know where these originally were. Gives you the numbers right here. WDC, Walt Disney Comics, number 161, I'm guessing. But he's trying to chase the little pigs. The little pigs are tired of it. Now, this is cute and adorable right here. This is Little Bad Wolf. His dad is the big bad wolf. And his friends are the pigs. They're his friends. He don't want to eat them. But his dad does. But he tricks his dad into becoming a vegetarian. He got the idea from this right here. And I thought this was really cool. There's a bug right in my face. So he goes up to inspiration point for inspiration. He sees Bear, I can't even say it. But if you know anything about Bear necessities, I'm pretty sure he came from that movie. I'm pretty sure he's the one, him and the other guy was trying to get the what was it, the rabbit? I can't remember. Anyway, I definitely remember him from some comic book, or not comic book, actually cartoon movie / thing. So I need to go watch that again. It's the one that was banned by Walt Disney, but it's still got some great points in it. All right, here, so he tries to get the judge to help him out, to tell the bad wolf that he has to become a vegetarian for a month in order to get something out of a will from somebody he doesn't even remember. So he's just in it to go along to try to trick him into eating vegetables. Well, at first, it's disgusting to him. He's a wolf. He's eating vegetables. Ugh. So he's like going, all right, you're going to get pancakes and sausages? No, spinach. Might as well get used to it. And he's starting to really like it at first. He's like, hot dogs? Well, pretend hot dogs made out of carrots. He used to like them a lot. So over the next 2 weeks, he's getting so good that the little bad wolf, whatever, decides to put up 2 big old pictures of his friends to test his dad. His dad's walking around like, here he comes. He's going to either attack these pigs or maybe he's free. He's like, good day, boys. And he keeps on walking. He's like, oh, he's free. I'm going to go tell my friend. And when he goes to tell his friend is not too happy. He's like, aren't you happy? He's not going to eat you guys anymore. Well, maybe so, but he's still a problem to us. What? How do you mean? Give a look out the back window. Now, we have to worry about him raiding our vegetable garden. So, yeah, he's a bad wolf no matter what. Either he's going to eat the pigs or he's going to eat the pigs' food. Oh, well. That's a clever little ending right there. I didn't see that one coming. Then we have Chip and Dale, Walt Disney. Where's the year on this one? Maybe this is a brand new comic. I don't see anything that gives, like, WD, whatever, for the first page. But they're watching the humans have an amusement park. So they said, hey, we can set up an amusement park. So they get around to working with all their friends in the woods, and they create their own little amusement park. They have the little teeter-tweeter, and they climb up a rope so they can go down the log flume, or the log chute, they call it in here. And then Mr. Beaver's tail ride. But here we go. The big bad wolf is going to ruin everything. He's going to come try to ruin their fun. He's going off into the woods, and he's like, oh, good. Snacks. Yum, yum. He's just going around while they're having fun. Instead of paying attention, he's going to catch them all. Look at this little raccoon. He's like, oh. And then he's like, big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Everybody flee. And I feel like it was supposed to be rhyming it all the time, and I just wasn't paying attention. But this is where I noticed it was a rhyme. It says, Right, so that ends my big bag filling spree, flea, and then he. So I'm like, is it supposed to be rhyming? I didn't catch on to that point. Then I kind of forgot about it. So they try to get back to the house, Chip and Dale, to try to rescue their friends. He's like, I got an idea. Big Bad Wolf's taking them straight to his pot. Floop. Catch the thing. They basically set up a trap. The Big Bad Wolf falls into it, and they take their friends and escape. So they're like, well, he's just going to come back, so let's make an amusement park that, will take care of that Big Bad Wolf. So they have a new ride called the Anti-Wolf Rides. So when they ride on the ride, it punches the wolf. Now I wonder if that's where Star Wars got the idea for the Ewoks. Because that's pretty much what they were doing. And again, it's windy out here. Not Lisa, just windy. And then the last story on here is the return of the Bat Bandit. This looks like an older story. It's based on a cowboy theme. So the Bat Bandit is rustling everybody's cows, not cowboys. They're going after the Bat Bandit. There he is, the Bat Bandit. We got him cornered now. He can't get away. He's on the edge of that cliff. But look, he does. He's like Batman. Whoosh. And his horse runs away. But they're like, hey, we got an idea. Let's follow this horse and we'll go back to his bat lair, like the bat cave right there. Well, unfortunately, the bat cave is not just one entrance, it's several entrances, so it's more like a pass-through. It's not really his lair. So once again, the Bat Bandit gets away. Now, this is where I wasn't paying attention, but at the end of the story, this does make sense. So they're coming back to their farm, like, well, there's nothing we can do. Let's go ahead, and it says, the cattle are mysteriously quiet tonight. They stopped mooing. That's just really strange. Look at them. They're all like, wah. And see, this won't make sense to you right now because it's part of the end of it. At the end, the next morning, they're like, where's all the cows at? And all these footprints. There's just cows. There's nothing else. How in the world he rustled the cows if he wasn't riding a horse or on foot? Well, because he's the Bat Bandit. They follow the cows up into the road. Then they're like, well, they must have got on a truck and went one way or the other. Says, well, we're going to have to go in two different directions. They split up. The Mickey and Goofy find the prints to Box Canyon. So they go after the Bat Bandit. Ha ha ha, he's sailing right at us. When he jumps out there, he hypnotizes them so that they won't be able to do anything about stop him or anything. Those eyes, yes, gosh. And then he's like, well, there's nothing to see here. Let's go back, Goofy. Uh-huh. Ha-ha. But let's take back this Bat Bandit, Mickey. So anyway, Goofy was not under his hypnotic spell. The Bat Bandit is surprised. You should be hypnotized. Yuck, got you good, Bat Bandit. And he snaps Mickey out of it and a little bit wants attention. And he's like, unmasked him and found out he's really this person right here. He's like, I'm not really, whatever. I'm a Bat Bandit. No, he's a hypnotist. He's just using his talents to hypnotize the cows and have the cows come with him. How you hypnotize cows, I would never know because you can't tell them, all right, cows, come with me. But he's like, I don't get it. How did you not get hypnotized? He says, a hypnotist subject must have something between his ears to be hypnotized. And I don't. Yuck. Isn't that brilliant of me? Yeah, there's nothing to hypnotize there. And we have a Daffy Duck commercial at the end. That's clever. What a clever duck you are. And then meet your favorite comic characters and enjoy exciting adventure in Whitman Comics. Fun for everyone. All right, well, tell me which one's your favorite story and if you've read any of those. And if you know anything about, like, which ones of these are reprints, like this one. And it tells you the year on it. So it's obviously this one's a reprint from 1953 because it gives you 1981, which is when this was collaborated. And some of these stories are probably from 1950 or 1981. So when I go to my reading log, I'm going to put every one of these stories in separately because they clearly were separated originally or they were in some other books. There's a story from 1957 here as well. This one's 53. And if you know anything else about Walt Disney comics and stories, are these got half of them are new stuff, or is it completely collaborations of older stuff? Where were the older stuff? Because these are bigger than Sunday comics. So I'm just curious of where these are originally printed at. Thanks for watching. Let me know anything you know down below.